We Christian. This is the only way to overcome in this world. You can be kidnapped. You will say you are a Christian. You don't know what to do. You will be praying. What are you praying for? So if you're not get used to this life, they kidnap you. You want to get to his presence. It might take you 7 days. Because I can't have a you never pursue it during your lifetime. Sometimes it might take you 2 weeks before they release you. I watch news. You see, people are kidnapped in Israel. You listen to that. If these people knew that the only way to release them, they can release themselves. If they believe in Jesus, how? They should meditate before they pray. They can disarm those people. They can come out there majestically and stop the war. Soldiers that are fighting say, oh, we are out. They will call them, hey, we are out, we are here, get this. But too much distraction keep happening this. While by his, read again what God has given us.
2 Peter 1 verse 3. By his divine power, God has given us everything we need for living a godly life. We have received all of this by coming to know him, the one who has called us to himself by means of his marvelous glory and excellence.
There is a way out, people, in many things in our lives. There is a way out. Now, you see, children are dying, they keep bombing everywhere. When we reject God, we go through all these type of things. The greatest sin a nation can do, a leader can do of a nation, is rejecting God. It becomes a curse. Why the Bible says God has given us everything. I'm glad that what I'm preaching here, at least I can demonstrate. Imagine I'm talking about this thing, you have never seen the record. You keep seeing it all the time. You keep seeing it all the time. Whenever I encounter such people with dark spirit, robbers, this and everything, you see what? That's why I tell you, before I come here, I will not come here. If I don't discover gospel, I will not come here. It's danger for me. If I've discovered God's presence, I can enter. Even people, you are holding gun, you want to shoot me, and I've discovered His presence, you shoot yourself. You end up killing yourself while I'm there. But if I've not discovered God's presence and I'm trying to go to you, I'm trying to avoid this, you will kill me in the instant. Because I'm on my own. Read that Joshua 1 verse 9.
Joshua 1 verse 9. Have I not commanded you? Be strong and of good courage. Do not be afraid, nor be dismayed. For the Lord your God is with you wherever you go.
When you meditate in that way, anywhere you go, God is with you. You sense His presence. You sense it. You sense His presence. Anywhere you go, you sense God is with you. But if you don't sense His presence, you need to meditate to get closer to Him, to sense Him. When you sense His presence, you keep there, you see vision. If you don't see vision, you receive a word. Two things. If you don't see vision, you what? You receive a word. Go this way, go that way. You just follow the voice. Stop this, move it. It takes effort. It takes what? It is so marvelous. It can't come cheap like that. It takes what? Special effort. I say to meditate is to make a special effort. When it is done, in no time, you find yourself doing things for God effortlessly. God is great, people. But we are suppressing him to reveal his greatness in us. He's great in you, but you have been sitting on that greatness. You are pursuing success. Yes, you'll be successful, but that will not be a good one. Yours will be one of fear and panic. When you hear negative news, you become afraid. Imagine if our children, you do what I do, our parents, you do what I do, you will live a joyful life on earth. Listen, there are many places people can call dangerous. Yes, indeed, they are very dangerous places. But if I want to go there, I know what to do. I can go where people don't go, but I cannot just go by myself like that. I need to do what? I need to do what? Until I receive what? A clear light. Till I sense his presence. What did Moses say? Lord, if your presence does not go with us, I'm not going anywhere. Moses, he told God that if your presence does not go with us, we are not going anywhere. I can go where you are afraid to even to think about you become me, I can go there. But I will not just go there by a black head. I need to meditate till I receive a clear light from heaven to say, go, you can go now. But how do I get there? I have to meditate. Come closer to God, come closer to God, come closer to God, come closer to God. By meditation. By the time I enter his presence, I hear everything, go, I go. You see me enter where people say people don't enter. Me, I will enter there. Why? On that condition. You hear that a Christian, when they rape you, they say, this will challenge your spiritual life. This you are blaming God. Many have blamed God. Why? Did you do what they were saying? Meditate day and night. You are blaming God. I was from church. Church is meditation. I go to church. I tithe. Is tithe meditation? I love my pastor. Loving your pastor is meditation. I clean the church. Clean the church is meditation. What's your problem? The Lord said, meditate on this book of instruction day and night. Not go and clean the church day and night. You are not tithing day and night. Meditate on this word, book of the day and night. And observe. To do everything written in it. It will make your way prosperous and you will have good success. That is all. So I think we have sorted out the issue that is happening now. Have we not sorted it? Yes. That's how I've disciplined myself for long now, that whenever I want to leave the house coming here, on one condition, I have to sense his presence. That is the condition I've said to myself. If I'm like Moses, unless your presence go with me, I'm not going. I will have to I don't just sit like this. My heart has to engage. Hallelujah. My heart has to what? It has to engage. The name Jesus, the blood of Jesus. Name of Jesus, I can take any word. Locate me, Lord, in your mercy, locate me in your favor. Oh Lord, it will run in my heart over and over, 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 over and over. When you get there, when you are here, by meditation, in the presence of God. I'm just making this as our example. When you get there by meditation, even when they take a fire, they put petrol on you, you burn. You will not be able to scream. Your body die to senses. That's why Shadrach, Meshach, they enter where? The fire. You can't just enter fire like that. It will burn you. But if you enter there through that, no. If a lion enter here, people, and I'm not there, it will finish me now here. But if I've discovered God's presence, that lion will become a pet. How are you? Sit down. It will. Because I've discovered what? Do you see where we have lost it? Do you see where we have lost it? If it enter, it will finish. If you are not in that, it will finish you, please. No, they will not see your shoes. Talk less of your blood. They will lick the floor after eating you, because the head of that thing is this size. But if you have discovered God's presence, you can face it like this and say, hey, lion. When you have discovered, okay. We are here to make the Bible real. Because it is real. Because it is what? If I'm not in that realm, lion come, I will run for my life. To die like that in that, I will run for my life. Oh, lion, oh, lion. Lion. Are you listening? But if the lion find me there, instead of lion coming to me, I'll go to lion. Lion will keep on saying, no, David! Leave me! Why? Am I Superman? Am I God? It's because I've discovered. Lion will feel to run away from me once you have, to anybody. This is the Bible we read, people. We read it, we don't meditate on it. Think of it. We keep coming to church. You keep moving from one church to another. This church, this, Pastor A, Pastor B, Apostle D, Apostle F, Apostle C, Apostle D, Prophet D, Prophet Da, Prophet D, Prophet D. Look at your life. Your life is a rapper. Pura ba ba rapper. Udira hip hop. Yes. That is that. If you meditate, you always hear the voice. Each time you receive a clear light. Do this. You hear. In the same way, I tell the man, I say, they want to kill you. 2 people want to finish your life. It means I'm in that realm. That's why I can hear from there, I can see from there. You are hardcore, you are this. Do you want to die this young? The man is running from one province to another. Look how many provinces this man ran to. So what else do you want again? What do you want? So what are you going to do when you leave here? What are you starting to do now? You want to dream. What if your case is urgent now? Because people say, I want to dream, God show me. What if something is happening urgent now? Are you going to wait for the night to sleep? What if they are killing you by 6 o'clock? Or by the 9th hour? Maybe you sleep at 10, they kill you at 5 to 10. No, we don't work that way. You don't need to sleep to access message from God. Are you listening to me? You need to meditate day and night. You must get used to this life. It must be your habitual exercise. And it's going to be difficult because you're not used to it. All your habits you have, they have taken over you. But you can win if you faithfully pursue it with consistency. Can win this. Are you listening? And it is a simple, humble way. Imagine to keep saying, locate me in your mercy, O Lord, the whole day. Is it a difficult thing for you to do? Yes, it's difficult because you're not used to it. But if you pursue it, you keep doing it, you forget it. Sometimes your phone rings, you answer, you forget. When you remember, Holy Spirit will remind you that, hey, where is your locate me? You ask for forgiveness, you start again. You do this, you will see what I'm talking about. You will see what I'm talking about in a very special, unique way in your life. Son of David, have mercy on me. It's become part of you. Even when you want to go and pray, that is the first thing you do. You need to meditate. Clear the obstacle, the anger. Clear the bitterness. That is by meditation. You think of your wrongs, your mistake, your weaknesses. You begin to confess them. You ask for His mercy. Before you ask for any blessing, ask for God's mercy. Clear the obstacle, these things that are disturbing your life. You see, clear this and everything. You clear them, you clear them, you clear them. By the time the path is clear, you will know. Not your neighbor, you yourself will what? Some of you, when you do it, you see yourself in a trance. You are between a sleep and awake. You know that I'm not sleeping, I'm not awake, but I'm seeing something. Some of you, when you do this, you begin to hear God's voice. That is why we normally tell you that when you are sleeping, you are taking what? A journey. When you are going to sleep, you are taking what? Huh? So many of us, how can you take a journey to Cape Town when you don't have means, you don't have money for petrol? How do you do that? You need to prepare yourself to get to Cape Town, to Johannesburg. You need to prepare yourself. In the same way, before you sleep, you are taking a spiritual journey. You need to what? You need to prepare yourself. You can't just travel like that. You travel like that, they're going to rape you. They're going to give you food, poison in the dream. You'll be chased, running after you. Because you never prepare yourself to take necessary necessities, things you need on your journey. If I don't meditate, I don't want to sleep. Because I know I'm going to have nightmares. I'm going to have bad dreams, so I don't want to sleep. No, I have to meditate. I have to clear many obstacles. By the time I sleep there, how? You can just, I look at you, you have phones. The music you download are not building your destiny. In your car, there's music, they're not building your feet, they're not training your heart. There's nothing wrong with this music. You are playing, you dance. But this music does not usher you to the presence of God. The next thing when accident comes, you want to say, Jesus, Jesus, look at yourself. This is not right. Can you just imagine? I'm here, I'm dancing to this tune here. I'm driving my car. I'm in my house. Robbers enter. I want to call the one who's on the throne. But I've been with this one. So there's nothing wrong with this music you play. Please, I'm sorry. Maybe your uncle is the biggest artist in the country. I'm sorry. But all I want to tell you is that this music you listen to, they don't take you there. In times of trouble, Amapiano is not there for you. I'm very sorry. You tell your cousin, I'm sorry. But that music cannot take you there when you're in trouble. But worship in your heart, when you're in trouble, can get you there quicker. Can get you there quicker. And before you know it, you sense His presence. Any word you say there, it comes with authority.